take to the night. Burning rubber on the asphalt runway. Speed demons howling, I'm here to play. Straight to the line, can't hold me back. The world disappears as I hit the track. Throttle open wide, hear the roar of the beast. The pavement blurs, I'm craving more, never cease. Racing hearts pounding, the crowd begins to scream. A blur of colors, living out the dream. I'm flying high, freedom in my veins. On the steel horse, I'm breaking all the chains. Engine screaming louder, wind tearing through my soul. Twisting through the turns, I gotta take control. Burning up the track, lightning in my bones. Feel the rush, feel the thrill, hear my metal tone.
Good morning to you all and welcome back to Balthazar's Basement. I'm here at Anglesey Circuit, or Trackmon in the Welsh. It's a quite grey day. There is actually rain forecast for later. We'll have to suck it and see on that one because BBC weather is not all that accurate for this area of the UK usually, so we'll have to see. And the sky's actually brightening up a bit. We're here Saturday the 2nd of May. This is my first track day of the year, so we'll see how it goes on the ZH2, see how it performs. I'll take some footage on the track. If you've seen my other videos, you'll see that I fitted my Spedel Navicam on the bike, so that seems to be functioning okay at the moment. I've got the tyre warmers on because it is quite cold here at the moment. I've managed to borrow, I came out of the basement this morning and I completely forgot my extension lead, even though I did remember to grab my tyre warmers, so yeah, I think that's a Homer Simpson for me, Homer Simpson moment definitely. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, and I will stick some footage onto this intro after I've done a few laps. Bye for now.
I'm ready for the fight. Racing wheels of fire. Hear the engines cry. Soaring through the chaos. Watch me burn. Watch me fly. Watch me fly. supercharged beauty. It's the ultimate dream. No speed limit here, just a world on fire. Kawasaki ZH2, take me higher and higher. Ride the thunder into the night. A mighty force at hand. With the ZH2, my heart shall stand. In the realm of speed, there's only one law. Kawasaki power. Riding free and ride the thunder. Ride the thunder.
I'm back again, and you can hear how incredibly noisy it is here. I've just completed my first session. I've had to I put some really expensive biturbo suspension on the bike quite a while ago now, when I first got the bike, and it was fantastic on the road, but as you can imagine on the track, incredibly bouncy, so I've just had to get the spanners out and adjust everything. Hopefully the next session I won't cook the tyres so much and bounce all over the track, because I was getting overtaken by nearly everybody. So yeah, just about to go on the next session, so I'll be back shortly.
It's a symphony of heat, long guitar, spreading
So quick trip back home from the track, basically because I mean the bike is completely nuts on the track. It wheelies everywhere, as you would expect with something with 235 horsepower at the rear wheel. But the main issue is this. If you can see there, I've taken a good chunk off the side stand, and actually the biggest issue is that I have nearly worn through the side stand spring. So the side stand was in very clear danger of actually deploying itself on track, which I just couldn't continue with it like that. Yeah, it was getting a bit dangerous, and to be honest, the people at the track weren't particularly happy with me putting big gouge marks in their tarmac, so I thought I'd come home and try and sort it out. So yeah, quick engineering task, and hopefully I'll be able to get back for the afternoon session. So back in a minute. I'm back at the track. Yeah, bit of a hasty one. I've had to re-engineer the side stand. I'll just show. Right, so this piece here, that's the piece that was dragging. It was over here somewhere. I've hacked all of that off. I will tidy that up later, and I've made a new pivot point for the side stand spring, so that won't drag now, hopefully, he says. Well, I guess I'll have to give it a go and see what happens. And I'm back in the basement. The Kawasaki ZH2 did surprisingly well on the track, given it's a slightly wobbly, extremely heavy road bike. I have to say, didn't do too badly at all, apart from scaring me silly most of the time on track because it just won't stop wheeling. I was going down the start finish straight and it nearly wheelied me straight onto the grass. I always thought that superchargers were supposed to be completely linear in their power delivery. This one doesn't seem to be that way at all. It's more like a two-stroke with, you know, nearly 240 horsepower at the rear wheel. Completely bonkers. You just cannot keep the front wheel down on this bike on track. I did try most of the time, but it just wanted to wheelie all of the time, so that's obviously going to affect any times that you could get on a track with this. Completely bonkers bike. And considering I was going up against you know, custom built race bikes, some of them obviously had a lot of money spent on them. I didn't see anybody else with number plates riding on track. They're all prepared race bikes, most of them with things like, you know, carbon fibre Dimag wheels, things like that. Obviously been lightened from a road race replica bike. Yeah, I mean the ZH2 didn't do too badly at all, even managed to overtake quite a few people, which is surprising given it's a heavy old lump, but there you go. Did manage to cook the tyres quite substantially. Anglesey is a very grippy circuit, and you will see if I just take you over here a second, you can see how cooked the tyres have got. Yeah, not the best, but you know, that happens when you're on such an abrasive track. Once I got the suspension sorted out, it became a little better. The front and rear tyres weren't bobbling up and down quite so much. Anglesey is quite a smooth track, so you don't need a lot of suspension travel. So yeah, I jacked the rear end up, put more preload on, put more damping, rebound and compression front and back, and that seemed to sort the problem. Didn't stop the wheelie problem, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. But yeah, I have to say, successful test. First track day on this bike, and seemed to go well. The foot pegs I made, you know, these rear sets, didn't drag at all. In fact, my boots didn't even drag. The only thing that was dragging on the tarmac was the side stand, which I will sort out shortly. I've done a temporary fix, as you can see. I've put a new mounting point for the spring. I've actually got some 1200 Bandit springs on there at the moment, but I've ordered a new ZH2 spring, and I think I'll probably actually remake the entire side stand so that it's got no chance of dragging on the tarmac. I think that's probably the best thing to do. But yeah, the rear set mounting position is perfect for the track now. Nothing drags at all. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next track day, because I'm going to continually improve this bike until it can keep up with all of the you know, race prepared bikes that are on track, hopefully. So come back if you want to see more of that content. I am off to the Isle of Man at the end of the month, so I'll be there for a couple of weeks, so I might not be posting for a while. It'll obviously kind of hard to edit videos when you're on the move, so and especially being in a tent. But once I'm back, I will put some footage of that together. You can have a look at the ZH2 over the mountain at speed and see how that turns out. Hopefully not badly, you know. So yeah, like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I will see you all very soon. Goodbye for now.